Gluten and gluten-containing foods. Let's start with the ingredients and foods that must be eliminated from Lily's diet. The regular versions of these foods make up the never list for people following a gluten-free diet. Gluten comes from 3 grains: wheat, rye, and barley. The most common one is wheat. The gluten in wheat flour is extremely useful in baking. The grains grow in fields and are harvested for food. The gluten part is found in the seeds. The seeds are then ground into flour. Let's take a look at some popular foods that are made from wheat flour. Wheat flour is used to make all sorts of everyday foods, especially breads, cookies, cakes, crackers, pasta, pizza, waffles, buns, dumplings, and so many more. Gluten is what makes food sticky, chewy, crunchy, and absorbent. In bread, gluten provides structure and holds in air bubbles. It is what makes bread taste and feel like bread. There are lots of different names for wheat flour. A few of them include all-purpose flour, top flour, self-raising flour, cake flour, bread flour, atta, rava, and soji. If flour is included on an ingredient list, it can be assumed to be wheat flour. All varieties of wheat can be made into flour, including semolina, spelt, kamut, and durum. They all contain gluten. Barley is another grain that contains gluten. Common varieties include pearl barley, hulled barley, and quick cook barley. Cooked barley is often used in soups, stews, and barley water drinks. Another common use for barley is to make malt. Malt is high in nutrients. It is often used to sweeten foods and drinks. Malt may be found as an ingredient in drinks, candy, malt vinegar, Vegemite, and Worcestershire sauce. Gluten from rye seeds is less common, and most often shows up in traditional rye bread. Rye is also a common ingredient in beer and alcohol. Do not confuse a cereal grain rye with the Indian term rye. Spelled R-A-I instead of R-Y-E. Indian rye is a different grain that does not contain gluten. It is possible to find pure gluten. Vital wheat gluten is often added to bread recipes to improve the texture and elasticity of the dough. Pure gluten can be used to make a vegetarian meat substitute known as seitan. This is one of the few places you will see the word gluten on a label. Wheat, rye, barley, and anything that is made from, or contains these ingredients, must never be used in a gluten-free meal. They will always be off limits for anyone with celiac disease. A more extensive list of gluten-containing foods and ingredients can be found in the download section of this lesson.